welcome back to Young Gardeners. I'm Katie, and today I am working on, so we picked these a couple days ago. I didn't have time to do anything with them, so they've been sitting in the fridge. I went ahead, washed them up, sorted out the ones that I wanted, the ones that I'm not going to keep, I threw in the trash. If you have birds or other animals, they would probably like them. I don't have any of those, so we just are tossing them. And I don't have a compost right now. I'm hoping next garden to work on a compost area, but work on that later. I do have tomatoes in a roaster, working on breaking those skins up and then later making it into tomato sauce. I do still want to make tomato soup, just not with that today. I do have Philip and Emma are out picking the garden, doing a ton of stuff out there. And then in another pot on the stove, which is right here, you just can't see it, I do have a pot full of plums. If you've caught any of the plum videos, you know that we have a ton of them. So, what I'm going to work on right now is taking our green beans. I'm going to, that's not a good example. There we go. Oop. So many of them. These are green beans. These are bush beans. I'm just going to take the ends off. Take the ends off. We have so many fruit flies because of all the fruit in the house right now. And I'm going to cut them probably between like an inch, inch and a half. And then I'm going to put them on our freeze drying trays. I'm going to spread them out on here. Let's see. Where can you guys see? I'm going to spread them out on the trays. Pop the trays in the freezer, let them freeze a bit, and then I'll pop them into the freeze dryer and let them get to work. I'm not going to put all of our food up in the freeze dryer because I don't know. It's still a new machine for us. I'm not completely convinced how I want to quite use it and like what things we like best out of it, which is okay. We're gonna try some things and figure it out. What did we do the other day? I did bananas the other day. I love them. I like bananas though, and so does both of our kids. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll buy bananas. The kids can eat whatever they want out of them. Whatever they don't eat, I will slice up, put on the trays, and throw them in the freeze dryer. Then later, when I'm not running to the store but they want bananas or they just want a little snack, we can grab those. They can eat them. We can also put them, we can put them in smoothies and stuff. So I'm excited to try all that kind of stuff this winter, see how the freeze drying stuff works for us. So come along with us. See what we like, see what we don't like. I'm sure there's some things that you're going to be like, Katie, why are you guys doing that? It can't be that good. Well, we don't know. So, and there are certain things that I'm kind of like, yeah, let's try it. Why not? I have found that between our last video and now, so I showed you guys what some freeze-dried candy looked like. That had very, very little water pullout compared to our bananas. And I guess it never really dawned on me how much water is actually in a banana. I knew that there was water in it, don't get me wrong. But to see the amount of water pulled out and in the tub next to the freeze dryer was cool. And then when Philip and Emma saw it, it led the way to a conversation on like, why do we water our vegetables and fruits, Why does water do what it does? So that was a cool conversation, and we looked up some videos on where we get water from, the cycle of water, basically the water lifestyle, the lifespan, not span, the life, what am I thinking of? The life cycle of water. So it falls from the sky, where does it go, what does it do, what are the different ways it can be used, all that stuff. So we did all that kind of stuff the other day, or the other evening, and they loved it. So I'm just going to literally take this, fill my 4 trays. If I have leftovers, I'm just going to slice them into the same size, and I'm going to pressure can them, which I'm not sure if I did a video of that or not, but pressure canning green beans, pretty easy. I liked doing that. I hope they taste good. So I did not add salt to them though. I don't add salt to many things until I cook and kind of can gauge it. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching our freeze drying journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow along. I've been trying to pull more different things in here for you guys, trying to pull new ideas and do things maybe outside the box. They're outside the box for us anyway. The weather is slowly starting to change. Today we're supposed to hit 80 during the day, but at night we're dipping into the 40s, like the low 40s. So we're gonna start wrapping up the garden and we're gonna wrap it up here quick. So yeah. Welcome to September. Welcome to busy season, like the height of busy season that I've realized so far. But we'll see how the rest of it goes. So until next time, guys, happy gardening. Hey everyone, welcome back to Young Gardeners. I told you earlier I was going to freeze dry those green beans. I have freeze dried them. It's been a couple days. Has it been a couple days? I did that on Saturday. Today's Monday. So, and I put them in the freezer on Sunday. They sat in the freeze dryer. So yes, I put them in the freezer first and then I put them in the freeze dryer. The freeze dryer, they sat in there. Oh, it told me on the machine. I want to say it was like 14 hours. It was supposed to, everything I found online said 24, but I put them in and took them out just recently. And they look fine. They seem to have cooked up fine. They look nice and airy. They taste good. I did some research and watched some videos. People would rehydrate these in water. Let me back up so you guys can see these. They would take these and put them in a bowl, put boiling water on top, put aluminum foil on top, and then a towel to keep them nice and warm. They would rehydrate them, and then they would cook them on the stove like they would do for dinner if they were fresh out of the garden. And people said they loved them. I just started eating, like I would grab a couple little ones. So I did some little ones. And I just ate a couple on my way up from where we have our freeze dryer, and I actually just like them on their own as a snack. So I think this is a win. So what I'm going to do, I don't have any jars. Oh, I do have a jar. Let me show you. I'm not quite sure. I think this is a half-gallon jar. I'm not sure if they have a special name for it, but I'm gonna take this jar, put all these in here, and we're gonna put a lid on it, and then I'm going to seal them later, and we can have these. We can either rehydrate them, we can have them as snacks. I did buy some bags. I did buy some bags so you can fill up the bag, and then you can seal the top, and they're also resealable once they're opened. So these are going to be handy for us here. But I'm super excited about this. I didn't want to do a bunch because I didn't know how they would turn out, and I'm convinced that we'll use these. But are we gonna like these more than the ones that I did in the canner? Like we'll probably do a comparison one night. Maybe I'll bring you guys back for that this winter. You know, do we like these better? Do we feel like the other way held the crunch better? Do we feel like this held the crunch better? So this winter we're learning a lot about what we do and don't like this year, and then probably moving forward we'll figure out, okay, so we liked this. Let me turn it down. We liked this. We should keep doing more of this or that. But so on a couple trays, I just messed that up, but you can see I had lined them out. I guess they'll kind of shook up. But I wanted to see if it mattered. Whoopsie. If it mattered if I laid them out nicely in a row, or if it didn't matter and I could just kind of throw them on there. As long as they were in a single layer, would they still dry the same? And as far as I can tell, they dried the same, which is great. And I'll probably put an oxygen absorber in with these. I think I read that I should do that with vegetables. But I'm going to keep these with their trays. I'll probably take these and do I don't know what we're gonna do next. Maybe I'll do Skittles. But I do want to do some zucchini in the freeze dryer. It's not a dehydrator. They are different. I do want to do a video for you guys explaining the difference, but I want to write some really good notes up. I don't know too much about dehydrators except that they dehydrate, but I don't know the percentage of water content they actually take out versus a freeze dryer and stuff. So I want to find out more information and do some more research and then share that with you guys so that if you don't know, you could go watch the video and share your thoughts with us. So we're trying out this year, see what we think. So yeah, I mean they did come out, so they're nice and fluffy. They have, let me see if I can find one. They will crumble if I let it. I didn't really want to crumble one for you because we're getting into the end of our season here, and I don't know if I have how many more green beans I have. And I don't want to waste them. So out of the 4 trays, let me show you how full our jar got. And I could have totally put more on here, but this is literally that entire bowl that I washed. I took the ends off of and everything earlier. This is what I got. I mean, let's settle them down. That's not bad. But I'm super, super excited to put these in some bags. And I think I'm gonna, if I can, I think I'm gonna do another batch. So if you have freeze-dried green beans, let me know what you guys think. Do you always freeze dry them with nothing? I read somewhere that I should have blanched them. I didn't. So we'll see later how, if we reconstitute any of them, what if we should have blanched them or if it's fine. I didn't think about blanching them. Not sure why not. So let me know what you guys think, if I should have blanched them, what your guesses are. I plan on using these in casseroles and soups, so I'm not sure if it really would matter. I mean, if it's not going to matter, save myself a step, right? But they do make a good stack. So till next time, guys, I think that's all on, we're done with the freeze dryer for the green beans. I'm hoping to do another batch, but I'm not going to bring you back around for another one. That's just silly. So have a great day. Fall is approaching. Kiddos are back in school. So it is time to wrap up today and move on to the next thing. So bye, guys.